So Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So it takes place with the threat from Wolf and the Butcher. The first surgical strike started in. Okay, so where the task force goes for the surgical strike to find Butcher and Wolf. After going for the surgical strike, they find that all the persons they were killing, they were Russians, and so as they were continuing their surgical strike, they were hit by some enormous truck in the mid of the way, and there were some peoples they were killing them, and then when they find out they were Americans, they just leave. And afterwards, there is an attack in London by a suicide bomber, which detonates a bomb in the middle of London, where Captain Price showed up, and they was trying to save a guy with another bomb on his body, but there was no time, so they couldn't save him. They saved everyone. Then afterward, Alex moved to Uzbekistan, where he meets Farah and Hadi. Both of them are not really friends, but they do have some common things to find out. So as there was the fight between Al Qatal and Russian army, so this was where Alex was here to find out that who stole the gas from the Russians, as Alex was helping Farah and Hadir because they were also suffering from this war, and their people were getting killed in this stealing of this gas. These Russians were slaving these peoples as well. So Farah and Hadi, they were also fighting for the freedom of their people. Later on, they get the intel that Wolf and Butcher, they were here, they were sending the message from there. So in terms of finding them, they have disabled their air supports by blasting their helicopters and Wolf and the Butcher. After capturing the wolves, Hadir, Alex, and Farah, they were trying to interrogate Wolf. As the army of the Wolf, they also came along. They know where they're hiding, so they called for the evac. As in the numbers and the weapons, there are too many of them, so they were trying to hold him and get him back. As getting back the wolves, Butcher shows his real face and brutally kill everyone in his way, even children. So in the interrogation, Wolf told them that he didn't stole the gas. Later on, Alex and Farah find out that Hadir stole the gas, and he put the gas mask on both of them and placed them. So as Farah, she was very upset, and she got unconscious. Hadir told Alex to tell her that he stole the gas. After Farah got unconscious, she remembers when they were children's, and how the gas attack was there, and his father was trying to save them and got it to their home. Farah and Hadir's father was trying to save them and got killed. While unconscious after his father's death, she remembers that how both of them supports each other to survive. But even after the survival, unfortunately they were caught by Russian army, and Barkov took them and imprisoned them. And afterwards, Farah, Alex, and Captain Price both went to the surgical strike. They find out Hadir, and while looking for Hadir, they find out that Wolf was there. Then later on, Farah remembers everything, that how Farah and Hadir, both of them, they were grown up in the prison, captured by Russian army, and Barkov was torturing them every single day. And afterwards, Barkov was torturing them to find out who was Kareem, because Kareem sent a message to US. In the meanwhile, Butcher got away. They found an intel that he is in St. Petersburg, and so as they capture Butcher, so they to get intel from Butcher, they decided to take his family, his wife, and his children to get the intel. Because as we saw previous, Butcher was so merciless that he killed children and everyone in his way. So they also tried the same way by calling his family and threatening him to shoot them. After threatening his family, you got to decide whether to kill Butcher or his son or his family. As the last mission takes place, till now we know Hadir is the bad guy. He stole the Russian gas. He betrayed everyone, but afterwards when they find him in the chemical factory, but he told them he did this to find out where the chemical factory is, and he wants to destroy the chemical factory. Because of this chemical factory where this gas get produced, he wants to destroy that factory so that his people and this war can be over. So after that, Hadir helped Captain Price and Kyle to getting out there, and still after saving Hadir and capturing Hadir, Laswell shows up and she wants Hadir, and they want to Russian army. So Captain Price did what he has to Uzbekistan again and meet Farah and Alex to end this. So this chemical factory, this was placed in Georgia. Barkov was there. They charged there to put this war to an end. They find out that detonator is not working to destroy there. So Farah decided to detonate this manually, and in between Barkov was trying to get away with his helicopter. Farah was in that helicopter and she killed Barkov. So as everyone believed that Farah is dead and Barkov is dead, so they can be no longer a target for American army and they will be free as well. As in the end of the game, we found out that another attack on Russian army, but this time it was someone else, which we will be finding out in the upcoming special ops.